The last stand of the predators. Arrival. The vast emptiness of space was interrupted only by the occasional glint of distant stars. On the edge of a remote solar system, a sleek, menacing spacecraft cut through the void with a purpose known only to its occupants. Within the darkened interior, the leader of the predators, a formidable creature named Kor, issued orders to his elite squadron. Their mission was simple: annihilate the humans on the blue planet that orbited the star. The predators had long sought a challenge, a species to hunt that would test their skills. Their previous hunts had been monotonous, prey that offered little resistance or intrigue. Earth had become a beacon for their craving for true challenge. Unbeknownst to them, the humans were not the helpless prey they appeared to be. First contact. The predators descended upon Earth in the dead of night. Their advanced cloaking technology made them nearly invisible as they landed in a remote wilderness. The predators, armored in their sleek, black exoskeletons, emerged with a mixture of excitement and anticipation. They soon encountered their first human resistance. A small, well-equipped team of soldiers was conducting a late-night training exercise in the woods. The predators observed from the shadows, eager to test their quarry. What the predators did not expect was the sheer willpower and cunning of the humans. The soldiers, led by Captain Michael Reynolds, had been briefed on possible extraterrestrial threats. They had prepared for this moment, setting traps and laying ambushes, anticipating an invasion. The trap is set. As the predators moved stealthily through the forest, they fell right into the humans' trap. A series of explosive devices and energy weapons, strategically placed, created chaos among the predator ranks. The humans' preparation paid off, but the predators were not deterred. They adapted quickly, using their advanced technology to counter the unexpected attack. In the midst of the skirmish, Reynolds and Kor crossed paths. Their confrontation was fierce and intense, a clash of skills and wills. Reynolds fought with tactical precision, while Kor's strength and agility were unmatched. The fight was a stalemate, but the humans' resolve had been made clear. Earth was not to be taken lightly. The unexpected ally. As the battles continued, the predators faced a new challenge. The humans' ingenuity was coupled with something they had not anticipated: the unexpected alliance of Earth's creatures. The animals of the forests, drawn to the conflict, began to help the humans. Wolves, bears, and even smaller creatures like squirrels and crows became part of the human resistance. One day, the predators found themselves besieged by an overwhelming force of wildlife. The creatures acted with purpose and coordination, as if guided by some unseen hand. The humans used this opportunity to launch a series of coordinated attacks against the predators. The element of surprise was on the human side. The Great Battle. Weeks of conflict had worn down the predators. Their numbers dwindled, their resources stretched thin. The humans, united and determined, pressed their advantage. Captain Reynolds and Kor had fought many battles, but neither had yet found a way to end the conflict. In a final, decisive confrontation, the humans and predators clashed on the outskirts of a crumbling city. The battle was fierce and relentless, with both sides pushing their limits. The predators' technology clashed with the humans' tactics, creating a spectacular and destructive clash of forces. The revelation. Amid the chaos of battle, a strange revelation came to light. A young scientist named Dr. Ilara Miles had been studying the predators' technology. Through her research, she discovered something that changed the course of the war. The predators' technology was powered by a rare energy source that could be harnessed or destroyed. Dr. Miles shared her findings with Reynolds. Together, they devised a plan to target the energy source, hoping to cripple the predators' capabilities. As the battle raged on, they executed their plan with precision. Turning the tide. With the energy source destabilized, the predators' advanced technology began to fail. Their cloaking devices malfunctioned, their weapons became unreliable, and their communication systems broke down. Seizing the opportunity, the humans launched a massive offensive. The tide of the battle turned in favor of humanity. The predators, disoriented and weakened, struggled to hold their ground. Captain Reynolds and Corps faced each other once again, this time with a balance of power shifted. The final confrontation. In a climactic duel, Reynolds and Corps faced off. The battle was fierce, but Reynolds, now empowered by the human spirit and the success of their plan, was determined to end the conflict. Corps fought valiantly, but the weight of their losses bore heavily on him. In a moment of desperation, Corps realized that their mission had failed. He had underestimated the humans, mistaking their adaptability for weakness. With one final, powerful strike, Reynolds defeated Corps. The aftermath. With Corps' defeat, the remaining predators were forced to retreat. They abandoned their mission and fled from Earth, their once proud quest for the ultimate hunt reduced to a failed venture. The humans celebrated their victory, but they knew that this was not the end. They had proven their strength and resilience, but they also knew that the universe was vast and full of unknown threats. The new era. In the aftermath of the battle, humanity began to rebuild and reflect on their victory. The lessons learned from the conflict shaped a new era of exploration and diplomacy. The humans became vigilant guardians of their world, prepared for whatever challenges lay ahead. And as the stars continued to shine in the vast expanse of space, the tale of the predator's failed hunt became a legend among the humans, a testament to their strength, ingenuity, and unyielding spirit. The story of humanity's first encounter with the predators was only the beginning. As Earth flourished and explored new frontiers, the legacy of the battle against the predators lived on, inspiring future generations to face whatever challenges the cosmos might bring. Shadows from the stars. The emergence of a new threat. In the years following the predator's retreat, Earth had recovered and thrived. Advances in technology and interstellar travel allowed humanity to extend their reach beyond the solar system. Exploratory missions ventured into distant star systems, driven by curiosity and the lessons learned from their first extraterrestrial conflict. On one such mission, the Starship Endeavour ventured to a distant, uncharted star system known as Epsilon Eridani. The crew, led by Captain Sophia Tanaka, was excited about the possibilities of discovering new worlds and resources. But their excitement was tempered by a silent unease, a nagging reminder of the dangers that lurked in the universe. While scanning the system, the ship's sensors detected a faint signal emanating from a hidden planet. The signal was not unlike the technology of the predators, but carried a different, more ominous undertone. Intrigued, Captain Tanaka ordered the crew to investigate. The Lost World. As the Endeavour approached the hidden planet, the crew marveled at its eerie beauty. It was a world of twilight skies and shadowed landscapes, with ancient ruins scattered across its surface. The planet seemed deserted, yet the signal persisted. Descending to the surface, the crew discovered a network of underground tunnels and chambers. Within these depths, they found a vast, forgotten city, a remnant of an ancient and powerful civilization. The walls were adorned with strange symbols and technologies beyond human understanding. In the heart of the city, they discovered a dormant machine. Dr. Ilara Miles, now a leading scientist, began to study the device. Her examination revealed that it was a beacon, a call for help or perhaps a warning, long abandoned. Before they could learn more, a sudden tremor shook the planet. The crew had unwittingly reactivated the machine, drawing the attention of something ancient and malevolent. The awakening. The tremor was more than a natural occurrence. It was the awakening of an ancient force. From the depths of the ruins emerged a race of beings known as the Rithor, a technologically advanced species that had been hiding in the shadows for millennia. The Rithor were unlike the predators. They were a race of cunning and intelligence, their motivations rooted in survival rather than conquest. They had been observing the galaxy from the shadows, waiting for the right moment to reassert their dominance. The leader of the Rithor, a formidable figure named Lord Varen, approached the crew of the Endeavor. His appearance was both regal and terrifying, adorned with high-tech armor and an air of ancient authority. The unseen enemy. Lord Varen revealed that the Rithor had been in hiding from a more ancient enemy, the Voidwalkers, a race of entities that thrived on the destruction of civilizations. The Rithor's technology had been designed to hide from the Voidwalkers, but the beacon had inadvertently signaled their presence. As the Voidwalkers closed in on the hidden planet, Varen proposed an uneasy alliance with the humans. The Rithor needed the humans' help to repel the Voidwalkers and prevent the destruction of their ancient home. Captain Tanaka and her crew were wary but recognized that the threat posed by the Voidwalkers was greater than any they had faced before. The alliance was forged, and preparations for battle began. The Voidwalkers arrive. The Voidwalkers were an enigmatic and terrifying presence. Their ships were vast and foreboding, blackened hulls that absorbed the light around them. Their technology was unlike anything the humans or Rithor had seen, shifting and elusive, as if made of shadows. The Voidwalkers launched a series of attacks on the Rithor city. The initial assaults were devastating, forcing the Rithor and the humans into a desperate defense. Captain Tanaka's crew fought alongside the Rithor warriors, their combined forces battling against an enemy that seemed invincible. Amid the chaos, Dr. Miles discovered that the Voidwalkers' strength lay in their ability to manipulate reality itself. They created rifts in space, twisting the fabric of the universe to their will. The counteroffensive. Realizing that direct confrontation was futile, the Allied forces devised a plan to counter the Voidwalkers' reality manipulation. Dr. Miles and Rithor scientists worked together to develop a device capable of stabilizing the rifts and severing the Voidwalkers' influence. The plan required a bold and dangerous operation. A small team of Rithor and human warriors, including Captain Tanaka, ventured into the heart of the Voidwalkers' fleet. Their goal was to plant the device on the central command ship and disrupt the Voidwalkers' ability to manipulate reality. The mission was fraught with peril. The team fought their way through the Voidwalkers' ranks, facing fierce resistance. The Voidwalkers, sensing the threat, redoubled their efforts, and the battle became a desperate struggle for survival. The Shattered Veil. In a climactic confrontation, the team succeeded in planting the device on the command ship. As the device activated, the rifts in space began to stabilize, and the Voidwalkers' control weakened. But the Voidwalkers were not easily defeated. They launched a final, all-out assault on the Rithor city, hoping to crush the resistance before it could fully unravel their plans. The battle was a fierce and desperate struggle. The combined forces of the Rithor and humans fought bravely, driven by the hope that their sacrifice would ensure the survival of their worlds. A new dawn. The activation of the device caused a massive shockwave through the Voidwalker fleet, disrupting their forces and causing their ships to falter. The Voidwalkers, caught off guard by this sudden shift, were forced to retreat into the shadows from which they came. With the Voidwalkers driven back, the immediate threat to the Rithor city was averted. The victory came at a high cost, but the alliance between the humans and the Rithor had been a success. In the aftermath, Lord Varen acknowledged the bravery and strength of the humans. He extended an offer of continued cooperation, envisioning a future where the two species could work together to explore and protect the galaxy. The Alliance of Worlds. As the Wraither began to rebuild, they and the humans established a formal alliance. Together, they began to explore new frontiers, their shared experiences forging a bond that transcended species. The Endeavour returned to Earth, bringing with it news of the Wraither and their plight. Humanity embraced the new era of interstellar diplomacy and exploration, their horizons expanded by the lessons learned from their struggle against the Voidwalkers. The legacy continues. The story of the Predators and the Voidwalkers became legends of Earth. The courage of the soldiers, the wisdom of the scientists, and the strength of the alliances forged were remembered as symbols of humanity's spirit. As the Endeavour ventured into new galaxies, the legacy of those battles guided the crew through their explorations. They encountered new civilizations, faced new threats, and continued to uphold the values that had defined their struggle against the Predators and the Voidwalkers. And so, the tale of the last stand against the Predators gave way to a new chapter in humanity's story, a tale of discovery, unity, and hope that spanned the stars. The fractured cosmos. The discovery of the celestial rift. Years into their new alliance, the human and Wraither forces made a significant discovery, a colossal anomaly at the edge of the galaxy known as the celestial rift. This rift was a massive tear in the fabric of space-time, a mysterious void that pulsed with an otherworldly energy. The rift was a subject of intense interest and concern. Its presence was felt throughout the galaxy, causing strange phenomena and disruptions in the natural order. Dr. Ilara Miles led a new expedition to investigate the rift. Accompanied by Captain Tanaka, now a seasoned explorer, and a team of scientists and warriors, the crew of the Endeavour ventured into the heart of the anomaly. Echoes of the Void. As they approached the celestial rift, the crew encountered strange, distorted realities and visions of other dimensions. The rift was not merely a physical phenomenon, but a gateway to other realms of existence. Within the rift, they found evidence of ancient civilizations that had been lost to time. These civilizations had left behind artifacts and records, revealing that the rift was a bridge between different universes that had been connected, and then severed by forces unknown. The most significant discovery was an ancient chrono-warden, a being who had once guarded the balance between these universes. The warden, though weakened, shared insights into the nature of the rift and its origins. The Dark Awakening. As the team delved deeper into the rift's mysteries, they inadvertently awakened a dormant force within it. This force was a primordial entity known as the Eclipse, a being of immense power and darkness that had been imprisoned in the rift eons ago. The Eclipse began to seep into the known universe, bringing with it a wave of despair and destruction. Its influence spread like a shadow, causing chaos and unraveling the stability of the galaxy. The call to arms. With the Eclipse threatening all of existence, the alliance between humans and Wraither was put to the ultimate test. The two species rallied their forces to confront this new threat. They formed a grand coalition of worlds, uniting their resources and armies for a confrontation that would decide the fate of the galaxy. The battle against the Eclipse was unlike any they had faced, with the very fabric of reality at stake. The War of Shadows. The war against the Eclipse was a conflict of epic proportions. The Eclipse's forces were vast and fearsome, composed of shadowy entities that twisted reality to their will. The coalition forces faced an enemy that was both everywhere and nowhere, a dark force that could strike from any direction. Battles raged across star systems, with the Eclipse's influence causing chaos and devastation. The coalition forces fought bravely, but the nature of their enemy made victory seem elusive. Dr. Miles and the Wraither scientists worked tirelessly to find a way to contain or defeat the Eclipse. Their research revealed that the key to defeating the Eclipse lay in the ancient artifacts found within the rift. The final convergence. As the conflict reached its climax, the coalition devised a daring plan to confront the eclipse at the heart of the rift. They sought to harness the power of the ancient artifacts to seal the rift and imprison the eclipse once more. Captain Tanaka and a select team of warriors and scientists ventured into the heart of the rift for a final, desperate mission. They faced the eclipse in a climactic battle that tested their strength, courage, and unity. In a moment of intense struggle, they activated the artifacts, channeling their combined power to close the rift and banish the eclipse to the void from which it came. The dawn of a new era. With the eclipse vanquished and the rift sealed, the galaxy began to recover from the darkness. The coalition forces returned to their worlds, hailed as heroes for their bravery and sacrifice. The victory was bittersweet, marked by the heavy cost of war and the losses they had endured. Yet it was also a testament to the strength of the alliance and the resilience of life against the forces of darkness. In the aftermath, the humans and Rither continued to explore the universe, their bond strengthened by the trials they had faced. They worked together to ensure that the lessons of the past would guide them in the future. The legacy of the stars. The story of the celestial rift and the war against the eclipse became a legend of the galaxy. It was a tale of heroism, sacrifice, and the unyielding spirit of those who fought to protect their worlds. The Endeavor set forth on new journeys, exploring the far reaches of the galaxy and beyond. The crew continued to face challenges and uncover new mysteries, driven by the legacy of their ancestors and the hope for a brighter future. And so, the saga of humanity's rise from prey to protector continued, an endless journey through the stars. The Celestial Compass. The unveiling of the unknown. Years after the defeat of the eclipse, the galaxy had returned to a semblance of normalcy. Peace reigned among the allied worlds, but the universe was vast and full of secrets waiting to be discovered. The Endeavor had become a symbol of exploration and discovery, its crew eager for the next great adventure. One day, while analyzing ancient data from the rift, Dr. Miles uncovered a series of star maps hidden within the artifacts they had recovered. These maps pointed to a location beyond known space, a region of the galaxy marked by enigmatic symbols and coordinates. Captain Tanaka assembled a new crew for the mission, selecting individuals with diverse skills and backgrounds. Among them was Lieutenant Eric Cade, a brilliant pilot with a penchant for adventure, and Dr. Leora Voss, a young physicist with a gift for understanding the unknown. Their journey took them beyond familiar stars, into a realm of cosmic anomalies and uncharted territories. The Celestial Compass, as they called the artifact containing the maps, guided them through this mysterious expanse. The realm of the forgotten. Following the Celestial Compass led the crew to a hidden sector of the galaxy, a place where the laws of physics seemed to bend and twist. Here they discovered the realm of the forgotten, a region inhabited by ancient and mysterious beings known as the Lumari. The Lumari were a reclusive race with knowledge of the universe's deepest secrets. Their existence had been obscured by time and distance, but they held the key to understanding the true nature of the celestial rift and the forces that shaped the galaxy. The Lumari were initially wary of the humans and Rither, but after a series of diplomatic negotiations and demonstrations of goodwill, they agreed to share their knowledge. They revealed that the rift was merely a symptom of a much larger cosmic balance, a balance that was now at risk. The echo of eternity. The Lumari spoke of an ancient prophecy, one that foretold the coming of a great convergence, a cosmic event that would bring together different realms and realities. This event had the potential to reshape the galaxy and beyond, creating new opportunities and threats. As they delved deeper into Lumari lore, the crew learned of the echoes of eternity, artifacts scattered across the galaxy that held the power to influence the outcome of the Great Convergence. Finding these artifacts became the crew's new mission, the quest for the echoes. The search for the echoes of eternity took the crew to distant worlds and ancient ruins. Each artifact was guarded by challenges that tested their skills, courage, and resolve. They faced treacherous environments, hostile alien species, and trials that forced them to confront their deepest fears. In their quest, they discovered that the artifacts were not just tools of power, but keys to understanding the fundamental forces of the universe. Each echo revealed a piece of the cosmic puzzle, offering insights into the nature of existence and the future of the galaxy. The rift reopened. As they gathered the echoes, a new threat emerged from the shadows. A faction of the Voidwalkers, having survived the last conflict, sought to exploit the Great Convergence for their own ends. They aimed to seize the echoes and use their power to open the rift once more. The Voidwalkers' plan was to create a new reality where they could dominate and reshape the universe according to their desires. The crew of the Endeavor found themselves at the heart of a new struggle, fighting to protect the balance of existence. The battle for balance. The final battle was a monumental clash of forces. The Voidwalkers, armed with the power of the echoes, launched a full-scale assault on the galaxy. The crew of the Endeavor and their allies rallied to defend their worlds. The battle was fierce and far-reaching, stretching across space and reality itself. The fate of the Great Convergence hung in the balance as the forces of light and darkness clashed in a cosmic struggle. The Great Convergence. In the midst of the conflict, the Great Convergence reached its peak. The echoes of eternity resonated with the energy of the rift, creating a convergence point where the boundaries between realms were at their thinnest. Dr. Miles, Tanaka, and their team worked to harness the power of the echoes, using them to stabilize the convergence and prevent the Voidwalkers from reshaping reality. Their efforts culminated in a climactic ritual that sealed the rift and restored balance to the universe. The dawn of new realms. With the rift sealed and the Voidwalkers defeated, the galaxy entered a new era of exploration and discovery. The Great Convergence had opened new pathways to previously unreachable realms, offering new opportunities for growth and adventure. The crew of the Endeavor continued their mission, exploring these new realms and forging new alliances. Their legacy became a beacon of hope and inspiration, a testament to the enduring spirit of exploration and the quest for knowledge. The stars await. The story of the Endeavor and its crew became a legend among the stars. The challenges they faced and the victories they achieved inspired countless others to look to the cosmos with wonder and curiosity. As the stars continued to shine and the universe expanded, humanity and the Rither stood united, ready to face the unknown and embrace the endless possibilities of the galaxy. And so the legacy of their journey lived on, a testament to the enduring spirit of discovery and the hope for a future among the stars. The celestial harmony. The emergence of the Celestial Council. In the aftermath of the Great Convergence, the universe had settled into a new era of exploration and cooperation. The boundaries of known space had expanded, and new civilizations had been discovered. The Endeavor continued its mission of exploration, led by Captain Tanaka and a new generation of explorers. Recognizing the need for a united front to manage the newfound realms and maintain peace, the Celestial Council was formed. This council was a coalition of representatives from various species and worlds, including humans, Rither, Lumari, and others who had been met in their travels. The council's primary goals were to foster diplomacy, share knowledge, and ensure that the mistakes of the past were not repeated. Dr. Ilara Miles was appointed as the chief historian and advisor, tasked with documenting the history of the galaxy and guiding future decisions. The Whisper of the Void. Despite the new era of peace, a lingering threat began to emerge. Strange signals and disturbances began to appear at the fringes of known space. These disturbances were a whisper of the void, a sign that the forces of darkness had not been vanquished forever. The Celestial Council convened to address the threat. They decided to send a special expedition to investigate the source of the disturbances. Captain Tanaka and her crew were selected for this mission, their experience and bravery making them the ideal candidates. Their journey took them to the edge of known space, where they encountered a mysterious and desolate region known as the Eclipse Expanse. Here, they found ancient ruins and remnants of a long-forgotten civilization, hinting at a history of cosmic conflict. The Echoes of the Past. Within the Eclipse Expanse, the crew discovered the remains of the ancients, a race that had lived during the early days of the universe. The ancients had left behind artifacts and records that revealed the history of the void and the forces that sought to bring about the end of existence. Dr. Miles and the crew studied these records, uncovering the story of a cosmic struggle between the forces of creation and destruction. They learned that the void was a remnant of an ancient conflict, a force that had been contained but not eradicated. The Rise of the Echo. As the crew delved deeper into the expanse, they awakened a dormant force known as the Echo of the Void. This force was a powerful entity born from the darkness of the void, seeking to fulfill the ancient prophecy of cosmic annihilation. The Echo's awakening set off a chain of events that threatened the stability of the universe. Dark energy spread from the expanse, causing disruptions and distortions in space-time. The crew found themselves facing a new and formidable enemy. The Call for Unity. Realizing the gravity of the threat, Captain Tanaka and Dr. Miles sought the help of the Celestial Council. They called for a grand assembly of the galaxy's greatest minds and leaders to address the growing danger. The Council responded with a united front, pooling their resources and knowledge to confront the Echo. The Council established a new alliance, one focused on harnessing the power of the Ancients' artifacts to combat the Echo of the Void. The Siege of the Expanse. With the alliance formed, the combined forces launched a siege on the Eclipse Expanse. The battle was a massive and complex conflict, fought across multiple dimensions and realities. The forces of light and darkness clashed in a struggle that spanned both physical and metaphysical realms. The crew of the Endeavour played a pivotal role in the conflict, leading tactical assaults and uncovering the secrets of the expanse. Their efforts focused on disrupting the Echo's plans and preventing the spread of darkness. The Final Confrontation. In a climactic battle at the heart of the expanse, the forces of the Alliance faced the Echo of the Void. The battle was a fierce and desperate struggle, with the fate of the universe hanging in the balance. Captain Tanaka and Dr. Miles led the charge, using the knowledge they had gained from the ancients to combat the Echo. The confrontation was intense, with the fabric of reality itself at risk. Through a combination of bravery, strategy, and the power of the ancients' artifacts, the Alliance managed to confront the Echo. In a final, desperate effort, they succeeded in sealing the Echo back into the void, restoring balance to the cosmos. The harmony restored. With the Echo of the Void defeated, the galaxy entered a new era of stability and cooperation. The Celestial Council continued its work, focusing on diplomacy, exploration, and the pursuit of knowledge. The Endeavour returned to its mission of discovery, exploring new realms and forging new alliances. The crew continued to seek out the unknown, driven by the legacy of their past adventures and the hope for a brighter future. The Everlasting Stars. The story of the Endeavour and its crew became a legend among the stars. Their battles against the Predators, the Voidwalkers, and the echo of the void were remembered as milestones in the galaxy's history. As the universe continued to evolve, the legacy of their courage and determination inspired future generations. The stars shone brightly, guiding explorers on their journeys and reminding them of the boundless possibilities that lay beyond the horizon. The tale of humanity's rise from prey to protector was not just a story of the past, but a living legacy that would guide the galaxy into the future. The genesis of a new era, the uncharted frontier. With the Celestial Council in place and the universe stabilized, the Endeavor set out on its most ambitious mission yet, to explore the uncharted regions beyond the Celestial Rift. Captain Tanaka and her crew were prepared for whatever challenges awaited them in the vast unknown. Their journey took them to the edges of the known universe, where the laws of physics and reality became increasingly unstable. As they ventured into these new frontiers, they encountered new civilizations and phenomena that defied their understanding. The discovery of the Nazari. In one of these uncharted regions, the crew of the Endeavor discovered the Nazari, a race of beings whose technology and culture were both awe-inspiring and enigmatic. The Nazari lived in a realm of shifting landscapes and ever-changing realities, a place where the boundaries between dream and reality were blurred. The Nazari welcomed the crew with a mixture of curiosity and caution. They were intrigued by the humans and Rather, seeing them as potential allies or threats. Through careful diplomacy and exploration, the crew began to forge a relationship with the Nazari. The Veil of Illusions. As they spent more time with the Nazari, the crew learned of a powerful artifact known as the Veil of Illusions. This artifact had the ability to manipulate reality on a cosmic scale, and the Nazari believed it held the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe. The veil was hidden in a labyrinthine network of dimensions, guarded by ancient defenses and tests. Dr. Miles and the crew embarked on a perilous quest to find the veil, navigating through illusions and challenges that tested their resolve and wisdom. The unraveling of realities. In their quest for the veil, the crew encountered strange and alien landscapes. They navigated through worlds where time flowed backward, where gravity was a fluid concept, and where the very nature of existence was constantly shifting. As they approached the veil, they discovered that it was not just a tool, but a reflection of the universe's deeper truths. It was a bridge between dimensions, a gateway to understanding the forces that shaped reality itself. The convergence of realms. With the Veil of Illusions in their possession, the crew of the Endeavor faced a new challenge. The artifact had the power to bring together or tear apart the realms of existence, and its potential for both creation and destruction was immense. They decided to use the veil to explore new dimensions and realms, seeking to uncover the mysteries of the universe and expand the frontiers of knowledge. Their journey took them to worlds of incredible beauty and danger, where they encountered beings of great power and wisdom. The legacy of the Nazari. The Nazari, having shared their knowledge and their artifact, became important allies in the exploration of the new realms. They guided the crew through the complexities of the veil and helped them navigate the shifting realities of the multiverse. Through their partnership, the Nazari and the crew of the Endeavor began a new era of exploration, discovering new worlds and forging new connections across the dimensions. Their work laid the foundation for a new age of discovery and understanding. The stars beyond. The Endeavor continued its mission, exploring the stars and seeking out new civilizations. Captain Tanaka and her crew became legends, their adventures inspiring countless others to venture into the unknown. Their story was one of courage, wisdom, and unity, a tale of how a small band of explorers rose to meet the greatest challenges of the universe and forged a legacy that would endure for generations. The Infinite Horizons. As the Endeavour sailed through the vast expanse of the multiverse, the crew looked to the stars with hope and determination. The universe was a place of endless possibilities, a canvas for their dreams and ambitions. The legacy of their past battles and their discoveries would guide them into the future. The stars continued to shine, a reminder of the infinite horizons that awaited them. And so the story of the Endeavour and its crew became a timeless legend, a symbol of humanity's spirit of exploration and the boundless potential of the universe. This continuation of the story explores new dimensions and introduces new challenges for the crew of the Endeavour. It expands on the themes of exploration, discovery, and unity, setting the stage for future adventures and the ongoing legacy of humanity's journey among the stars.